Hey everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and today I am building a goat milking stand because our goat Sweet Pea has given birth to these cute, adorable little baby goats, and she is now in milk. However, she's kind of a pain in the butt and likes to kick around, and she's kind of low to the ground, and Mama's getting really tired of trying to just reach under there and fight with the goat to get the goodies, to get the milk, to get the yummy yumminess and the whatnots and the who's-its. So I'm gonna be building a basic, just throw it together, pallet wood, goat milking stand. But not only that, we've got other crazy stuff happening. Well, let's just say that there's this boy Claire's been hanging around with, palling around with. And well, he got stuck in the snow. And we, of course, we're gonna help out. He's a good kid, he's awesome. And a lot of other things. So without any further ado, let's get building. Now, being new to the world of carpentry, being able to take, wood and different materials and put it together into something that's useful and cool, this is all new to me. My world in the past has been computers and guitars and microphones and drum kits and the craft of writing music and producing it. But I'm finding that there are some parallels in these different worlds that are very different. For example, in the tech world, one thing that is for certain is that if you buy a piece of equipment that's garbage, like a guitar or a microphone or a bass or a drum kit, if you buy something that's garbage, you're sure to buy it again because it's garbage. It's gonna fall apart, it's gonna break. You didn't invest properly in the right equipment, and now you're gonna have to pay the price by having to buy it again. Well, one thing I'm learning very quickly is that there are very, very similar equivalents in the world of building things, carpentry, making stuff. If you buy a crappy saw, you're gonna buy it again. And I know this because I've been learning the hard way that you cannot buy a skill saw that's a $15 skill saw and think it's gonna last you years, because it's just not. Other equivalents, you have to pay attention to details. Oh boy, that blade is dull. I need a new blade, stat. Now, I'm putting this goat thing together, this goat milker, and I'm not trying to make a piece of artwork or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I'm just slapping it together because I had 10 minutes and I figured, well, this will make Mama's life a lot easier. And I had the scrap laying around. I pretty much didn't measure anything or yada yada and yippee skippy. However, if I was actually doing a project for real, the equivalent in the tech world is you have to pay attention to detail. In the building world, leveling, making sure that things are square, measure twice, but cut once. I guess you're supposed to measure twice and cut once. Yeah, I didn't do that. Those parallels are in the audio world too. For example, if I'm setting up a microphone to microphone somebody's, or to record someone's voice, well, there's certain rules that you need to know. If you're trying to get a sound that's very distant, well, you can put somebody in a hallway and mic them far away. Or if you want something that's very present and in your face sounding, you want them close, but not too close, or else it will exaggerate the bottom end. The point is this: devil's in the details. The things that separate those carpenters, those craftsmen, if you will, craftswomen, if you will, those things that separate them from a hack like me are the details. Paying attention, making sure everything's measured properly. Measure twice, cut once. All of those things add up. And I'll tell you what, I am learning those things, but it's almost like learning a new language. there's a certain set of rules for everything. There's a certain set of terms for everything, and you got to learn them. And if you don't, then you're probably always going to be halfway. And so for me, it's an exciting new thing because everything's new. It's like, oh, wow, you can do that with this device? How cool is that? So, well, anyway, there's that. Done with my blurb. Check out the milker. I'm certain you'll be impressed. Magnificent, magnificent goat milking stand. Now, I know what you're thinking. You carpenters of the world out there, you're thinking, how in the world has Brad gotten so dang good so fast? I mean, look at these crazy carpentry skills. Now, don't get jealous. Don't throw anything at your computer in a fit of jealous rage that I can so quickly make something so magnificent that may have taken you years and years to perfect. I mean, honestly, sometimes it's hard being me. And it's the burden I have to bear. Hi guys, how is it going? Still don't have names for these little critters yet. There's been plenty of good suggestions, we just haven't really decided on anything. They're not in the mood to play, I guess. Let me see. How's it going, Sweet Pea? Aha, look at you. Hello. Hiding behind Mama, are you? Well, Mama does good stuff. I wouldn't blame you. One quick side note thing. Christa and Jonathan actually made this little, I guess you could call it a goat shelter for the little babies when it gets really, really cold out. They just took a regular old 55-gallon drum, cut it, and made the little place for them to go in there, and they love it. Stays nice and warm in there. We originally were going to put like a low wattage bulb, but it actually got too hot in there. So they love it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy done. All right, first day of school back since we've been
finally
gackified.
Oh my gosh.
He got gackified good.
Yeah. We're still coughing, but we're back to school finally.
Having fun?
Yes.
That expression on your face does not scream fun.
No, we are. Loads.
Loads of fun?
Pant full.
Pant loads? Mm-hmm. Oh my gracious. I don't know, what do you say?
Well, pant loads. I like it.
You like it? That's funny.
I can't take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so adventure for the day getting ready to happen. Claire has a friend who happens to be a boy. Stuck in a ditch. As you can see, there's lots and lots of snow. So we're gonna take this truck here and hopefully bail this boy, who happens to be Claire's friend, out of a ditch. Snowmobiling in a ditch. I thought there were trails. What do I know? my part was pretty doggone easy, so I guess they can't get it started now. Is that what's going on, Claire?
Yeah.
Can't get it started. I guess I could just drag it all the way home to his house. It's only, what, 5 miles away? Mm-hmm. Just drag it home. What are you doing?
Reading Nana a story.
Reading your Nana a story.
Nana.
What's the story about?
A dog that has a cat and it has a mom.
Has a cat and a mom.
And this story is called The Puppy Dreams.
The Puppy Dreams.
I made it.
Well, Nana's getting really big. Look how big she is. Holy smokes. She's way longer than you.
I think.
Yep.
Yes.
Seed swap stuff.
Holy smokes. There's loads.
Yep. Loads and loads.
This is awesome.
Seed swap.
You get to keep the box?
He said to bring it back.
Shucks.
He said just bring it back next time.
That's all right.
Well, it looks like we got a healthy start here.
Yep.
What's...
I love her cards.
Oh, these cards?
Yes, I love her cards. They're so encouraging.
So, we got the seed swap stuff.
Yes, seed swap, engage. They're starting to roll in, so
Yeah.
I'm looking through and organizing them.
Yep. The trick has always been making sure we don't send people the stuff that they sent in.
Yeah, that's hard. That's really hard, actually. And I try to keep the seeds in the same zone. So if somebody sends me seeds from Southern California, I'm going to send them seeds from Southern Texas, I'm not going to send
Alaska.
I'm not going to send them to Alaska because the things you can grow in Texas, you can't grow in Alaska or even maybe Wisconsin. So,
And so what do we got so far?
so far we got some flower seeds. These are really cool.
Marigold.
Actually, this is not a flower. This is an Aurora mixed orc, but it's in salad. You put it in salads. So
Neat. They're unusual looking seeds. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, very unusual seeds. And then there's some marigolds in here too.
Interesting.
Ground control French marigolds.
Let me see. All right. Well, we got our work cut out for us,
Yes.
and this will be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
So, how's the milking stand working?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Yes.
She's stubborn, but she's giving up the milk.
Yeah, she's stubborn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brad.
And I'm Krista.
And that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It truly does help our family out. And with that, you guys have an amazing day.